Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to another review. There's another paid request for Edward. Thank you so much for that. And for those that requesting pretty much any type of videos, feel free to send them either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. And this is for another episode of South Park, episode 7, called Pinkeye. And lo and behold, I did not hate this episode. I did not hate this episode. This was actually a fun episode. It was their Halloween episode for season 1. The stories that the Mir space station lands on Kenny, kills him. Kenny's taken to the morgue. This sauce is accidentally poured into him when they're trying to get the fluids out of his body. Which is what they do for dead people. But because of the sauce, he comes back to life. He becomes a zombie, starts biting people, and they get the pink eye. But they're pretty much the undead as well. Meanwhile, the other kids are going on their costumes. One has a Chewbacca mask. One has a Righty Andy, if you remember those, with the red hair. And Cartman, of course, goes off as Hitler. And the kid's like, what the fuck you doing? And what I liked about this for the most part is that the humor stuck to the characters. It wasn't just a lot of offhand, let's do this because we're mad at the world. No, we're centered on this movie. We're centered on these characters. Let's see what we can get out of this situation and the story. So whether it's the kids making fun of Cartman's costume, Cartman going, what are you supposed to be, Howdy Doody? No, Righty Andy. And Kenny's there, and they're not too surprised that Kenny is there. He looks like a zombie, but they just, where's your costume? And Cartman keeps getting pissed at him in the episode because Kenny won't talk, and then Cartman's saying all these things. I said your parents are poor, Kenny. God damn it. And this is when Cartman's getting pissed at the voice that is used for that. Creates some easy chuckles. It's a funny voice to hear. Especially mad. I know that sounds superficial, but it's rather entertaining. And it's really them like making fun of each other. Well, at least my mom is on the cover of Crackcore magazine. What? What do you say? Because Cartman gets pissed that the other two keep saying that about his mom. Isaac Hayes did a really good job. He had quite a bit more to do in this episode. He has an Evel Knievel costume. And of course, like when they get to school, the teachers are upset that Cartman has that costume. So they make Cartman watch a video. And then she's going to change the costume. We'll make you a ghost. But what she does, and then the reveal that her ghost she made looks like a Ku Klux Klan member. And one of the funniest bits is Chef comes in, sees it, no dialogue. He just goes, ah, and runs off. Whoa, Chef is really scared of ghosts. See, that was clever. That was clever. That was funny. The only people you talk shit about is the Ku Klux Klan, Hitler. Like, that's fine. See, sometimes it seems like we need to go out of a way from the story, from the plot, from the jokes to just talk shit about someone or something. And maybe that could be deemed funny depending on how it's done, how clever it is. But sometimes it just seems very below the belt and pithy. Like the joke I didn't understand, honestly, is when they're giving out awards for costumes. They say Kenny for his Edward James Olmos costume. I'm looking at it and Kenny looks like a zombie. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with Edward James Olmos? Are they saying Edward James Olmos, from Blade Runner, that he looks like a zombie? I guess. I mean, when I have to sit there and wonder what the fuck the joke is, then I don't think it's really that good of a joke. So like that's one moment I go. And a lot of other episodes, they do that a lot. At least here they do that at a limited amount. And it also becomes just fun where more and more people become zombies and there's chaos in the town and they break into the morgue and when Chef becomes a zombie, he's doing the Thriller dance. He's even got the Thriller Michael Jackson costume. There's a point where some of the kids get a chainsaw and they do some chainsaw foo. And they find out how to stop it and turn the people back into non-zombies. But I mean, yeah, some chainsaw fun. I'm always a sucker for that. Ever since the Evil Dead films, there wasn't too many subplots that was going off in tangents. Like I said, the humor I thought for the most part worked for what it needed to be, and it got some chuckles on me from again how the kids interacted with each other. Keep calling Cartman's mom a crack whore. She's on the cover of Crack Whore magazine. No, she's not. The horror zombie aspect was fun. They take the killing of Kenny right off the bat, so they didn't wait and waste time at this moment. So overall, yeah, episode I did not mind. For the most part, did not mind. It's centered on its story, as silly as that sounds for South Park, and other than the stupid Era James Olmos joke, the jokes are pertaining to the situation and pertaining to the characters. And then again, the funniest bit is when again Chef sees Cartman's Ku Klux Klan and just no dialogue, and just runs off. That was no dialogue, and that was still pretty damn funny. And then the punchline, "Whoa, Chef is really scared of ghosts." I mean, that was like I said before, rather clever. So yeah, episode 7, Pinkeye, I did not mind. As now I'm getting darker, and if I keep talking, you're not going to see me anymore. So there you go. So with that said, yeah, I did enjoy the episode. Lo and behold, I would say of the ones I've seen so far, I definitely think this is the best. So with that said, and I'm not a big South Park guy. I like the movie, not really a big fan of the show, but I'm also going to be honest, and hey, I do think this was a fun episode. So with that said, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.